While many of us have been living our lives assuming we still have a border, it appears in the parallel universe of the Biden administration, borders are a mere suggestion, much like dietary advice or fashion tips. Since our so-called leader tiptoed into the Oval Office, over 10 million people, whom I might add aren't exactly bursting with wealth, have poured into our nation. You heard it right, 10 million illegal aliens. That's not just a crowd, it's a human tsunami, the highest in our history. And the problems they are going to cause us are cataclysmic. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back. So you have to ask yourself, has it been intentional? Absolutely. It seems the current residents of the White House have a new interior decorating tip for us. Why have these walls? Walls are so passé, after all, especially the ones guarding our nation's front yard. The open concept floor plan has taken on a whole new meaning, folks. And a country without a border, well, that's just a plot of land waiting for a no trespassing sign that'll never come. The welcoming committee, chaired by none other than Alejandro Mayorkas, Secretary of the so-called Homeland Security, outdid themselves. They've tossed out policies that worked like they were last season's fashions, rolled out the red carpet through parole policies, and for the tech-savvy migrant, they've even digitized the invasion. Yes, there's an app for that. The result? An influx that doesn't just dwarf small American towns, but overshadows 41 of our state's populations. That's not 41 states' populations combined, mind you. Biden has allowed into our country in less than 3 years more people that each of 41 separate of our states has citizens. Folks, it's an invasion. Lincoln once said that the only way America could be taken down is from the inside. Well, Joe Biden is our inside man. Is he doing it for the money he's received from foreign potentates who wanted him to do this? Is he doing it because he really cares about 10 million people who have no idea how to support themselves? Or is he doing it because he's a fucking brain-dead sack of garbage who does whatever his handlers tell him to do? They give him orders, he completes them, and then they call a lid for the day, give him a handful of grapes, and turn on Matlock reruns. Here's a staggering figure, or should I say a sobering wake-up call. Our border security managed to apprehend over 8 million individuals from 2021 to 2023. But here's the kicker. They missed a good many. They're called gotaways. Not very inventive with names, but I suppose they were too busy for a brainstorming session. These elusive characters are not part of some underground folklore. They are very real and unaccounted for. Over 1.6 million of them since January 2021. Get this, since January 2021, the total number of unlawful border crossers captured in the United States has been 8,396,198. When combined with at least 1.6 million gotaways, the total exceeds 10 million, at least 10,075,177. What the hell is this administration doing? And those are just the ones we know about. Like shadows, they blend into the landscape. Their stories, intentions, identities as clear as mud. And for those of you thinking, well, at least we're keeping the bad guys out, think again. Among this sea of humanity are known suspected terrorists, over 1,500 of them. 1,500. It took what, 19 to take down the World Trade Center? It's like finding needles in a haystack, except the needles can plot against us and the haystack is our home. Now, if you're from California, Texas, or New York, you're used to feeling a bit cramped, but imagine your state teeming with newcomers overnight. Not from the neighboring state, but from lands unknown with backgrounds unchecked completely. We're not talking about a few extra people in line at the supermarket. We're talking about a deluge equal to 25% of California, or get this, 52% of New York. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not discussing mere statistics on a page. These are potential lives uprooted, communities unrecognizable anymore, resources stretched thinner than the president's veneer of control. This isn't just a policy, it's a profound failure of duty and reason. In this administration's haphazard social experiment, we've not only lost count, we've also lost track. And I dare say we're in jeopardy of losing more than that: our national identity, our safety, our order. What's the cost to open borders? It's a question we should all ponder deeply as we witness the vanishing lines of the map that used to define our home. All right. So make sure you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share our videos with like-minded friends. Stay informed, stay vigilant. Always remember to read between the lines and the lies. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm, boy.